Michelle Mulan is a rich heiress who is bored in her father's office. Sudden acquaintance with Ryan helps the girl to dilute gray everyday life and better understand her own desires. The couple relaxes at company events, causing envious glances of acquaintances. However, Ryan has a secret that Michelle wants to reveal. It's Emily recaps in a new retelling. Enjoy the movie. George and Michelle are actively spending time in bed. The woman's friend is thrilled that they managed to get close, however. Michelle does not share his thoughts. After the man leaves, the heroine relaxes with her device. Later, Michelle goes to the office to meet with her father, Walter, and other co-workers. The co-workers discuss the sale of the company. The heroine proposes a merger with an investor, but her father prefers to support the opinion of the partners. At home, the woman pours herself a glass of wine and communicates with her daughter, Dara. The girl is hungry, and they go to a restaurant for dinner. Michelle notices a handsome guy behind the bar. It is Ryan Black. The man is fighting with his girlfriend, Alana. He notices Michelle's interest and sees the woman off with a look as she and her daughter leave the establishment. After sending Dara off to do her homework, the heroine returns to the restaurant to pick up her card. Ryan takes the opportunity to get to know the woman and asks her to keep him company at the table. He offers the woman a smoke, and the heroine finds the habit disgusting. Ryan wants to get to know Michelle better, but the woman is embarrassed by the people around her. He writes down his phone number on a napkin and asks the heroine to call him. At home, Michelle throws the piece of paper with the number in the trash, but in the morning she changes her mind and thinks about meeting the man again. At work, Michelle holds a meeting and argues with Preston about the facts in her report. After the meeting, Walter talks to Michelle to understand her position on the sale of the company. The woman feels tense because the majority does not share her opinion. In the evening, she wants to call Ryan, but George comes to her unannounced. The man brings dinner, and Michelle agrees to spend the evening with him. After the meal, the man tries to give the heroine a gift, but Michelle doesn't want to accept it. She explains to the man that she does not share his feelings. George asks the woman to think about his proposal later and leaves. At the office, Michelle tries to solve the problems that have arisen and gives assignments to her assistant Lee. He manages to get hold of Jesse Aaron, and the woman arranges a meeting with him. Suddenly, she gets a call from Ryan inviting her to lunch. The couple meets at Ryan's friend Terrell's house. Michelle and Terrell know each other. The guy is happy to see the heroine and is surprised that she knows Ryan. The heroes settle down by the pool. The man offers Michelle a glass of wine and asks her personal questions. Their communication is interrupted by a phone call from Lee. While the woman communicates with a colleague, Ryan hugs her around the waist. The heroine skips a meeting with her business partner and spends the whole day together with a new friend. In the evening, Michelle brings the guy to her office. Employees have already left, and the couple decides to continue their acquaintance. At her workplace, Ryan asks to show him Walter's office. The woman sits down in her father's chair at the guy's request. He asks her to tell him about the first time she relaxed. After that, the hero relieves Michelle's tension. From his pocket, he takes out red underwear and asks the woman to put on panties. She slowly complies with his wish. He doesn't like that the heroine asks a lot of questions and wants to have an extra lesson with her tomorrow. But Michelle says she will be busy all day. Ryan invites her to a special club where she can learn what he wants. Michelle is surprised by the atmosphere of the place. The place is different from the one she's been to before. The heroine watches one of the couples relaxing. Ryan takes his friend out of the club and kisses her passionately in the back alley. He wonders what she liked best about the new place. The guy wants the woman to relax, but there's a masked man standing near the back door. Ryan then offers to go visit him. Michelle takes a look around the guy's apartment. One of the rooms is decorated in the style of the club they visited. The couple decides to seclude themselves in it to continue getting to know each other. Ryan shows the woman his toys and offers to use him for new skills. Covering the heroine's eyes with a black blindfold relieved the tension. Having rested, Michelle decides to ask her friend about who he is. However, the hero is in no hurry to be frank. The woman sees missed calls and texts from her father. She apologizes for missing an important business meeting, but her father does not want to hear her excuses. Michelle complains to a friend about the pressure everyone is putting on her. The couple share their impressions of each other. The next day, George comes with flowers to the heroine's house. The man wants to try to establish a relationship with her, but Michelle chases him away. Ryan accompanies the woman to a charity meeting, which was organized by Walter. In the car, he gives her a gift and asks her to put it in her panties. When the girl's father gives a touching speech to those gathered, Ryan begins his game. Michelle experiences strange sensations. Her friend likes the woman's heightened sensitivity. Ryan smiles. Their actions do not go unnoticed by Walter. The characters seclude themselves in the restroom for a change of scenery. A friend gives Michelle a red lipstick. The heroine fixes her makeup and they clear the room. Not far from the restroom is Preston. He introduces Michelle to Jesse Aaron. The investor inquires about the name of the woman's companion, but Ryan responds rudely to the man. When Michelle tries to convey her thoughts about their company merger to her business partner, her friend decides to remind her about the shaving toy. The woman struggles to pull herself together to finish her monologue. Jesse agrees to give Michelle a chance because their fathers go way back and leaves with Preston. The woman lets her friend know that his behavior could have hurt her work, but Ryan doesn't take her words seriously. In the evening, Michelle picks up Dara. The daughter notices that her mother has changed her boring beige lipstick to red. The girl wonders if this means that the woman has met a new man. She begins to speculate who the stranger might be and is delighted that it is no man she knows. Back in her room, Michelle watches a video about that new trick for entertainment. The next day, Walter summons his daughter to his office. The man has found out what Ryan is up to and is not happy with Michelle's behavior. Walter reveals what he knows about what the couple was doing in the restroom at the event. The woman tells her father her ideas for the business, but her father is determined to sell the company. He agrees to give her a chance if she gets more serious. All day, the heroine tries to live up to the expectations placed on her, and in the evening she meets Ryan. The guy gives her a massage and relieves the tension that Michelle accumulated during the day. The woman offers her friend to switch places, but Ryan is not ready for this. The heroine says that she would still be interested in trying her idea, but the guy chases her away. Then Michelle goes on a shopping trip. She bought a beautiful red outfit and decided to walk it out in the club, where she was brought by Ryan. That's where she meets Alana. The woman shows the heroine how to properly raise pets and warns her that Ryan is dangerous. Alana brings Michelle to her friend's house so that the heroine can train. Late at night, the woman returns home. In her daughter's room, she sees Ryan having fun with her daughter. Dara was sure her mother stayed at work until morning. The girl is shocked that Michelle knows Ryan. The heroine is outraged by her friend's actions. She tries to help her daughter free her hands, while the guy says that he wanted to have fun with both girls. He tries to calm Michelle down, but the woman bites his hand. Ryan leaves, and the woman comforts Dara. The girl realizes that she met the same guy her mother dated. In the morning, Michelle tries to immerse herself in work. Lee informs her boss that Preston has come into the office. At a meeting, Walter asks his daughter about a test she was supposed to run, but Michelle doesn't have the data. The man trusts Preston to handle the sale of the company. After the meeting, he says the woman has a few more days to provide the data. Michelle is nervous and tries to recover in the parking lot. Suddenly, her new acquaintance reminds her of herself. Ryan has sent the woman several messages. She is surprised that the guy has gotten so bold that he is trying to threaten her. The heroine goes to visit a friend to figure out what is going on. Michelle expresses her displeasure at the entrance to Ryan's house. The couple has an argument. The man decided to be rude to Michelle, and his behavior caused a wave of anger in her. The woman hit Ryan with a tripod and took him to the red room to secure him against the wall. When the guy came to his senses, she decided to teach Ryan a playful lesson. He admitted that he was wrong and would not bother their family again. After their meeting, something changed in Michelle. The woman felt confident and even put red lipstick on her lips. Lee informed her of Jesse Aaron's whereabouts, and the woman rushed to meet with him to discuss her issue. After the meeting, she gave a presentation where she explained her position to management. Preston tried to interrupt the heroine, but the woman confidently put her colleague in his place. Walter was impressed with the work his daughter had done. Preston doubted that Michelle's efforts would pay off. However, Jesse attended their meeting and gave his consent to the realization of the woman's idea. To recognize his daughter's efforts, Walter elevated her status in the company to partner. Leslie and Michelle were celebrating a successful deal in the woman's office. Suddenly, Jesse walked in and invited the woman to dinner. The heroine, however, made a return proposal to the investor. She wanted to get to know him better, and Aaron could not resist her pressure. This was the 2015 movie Bound. Write in the comments, do you think Michelle and Ryan's meeting helped the woman find her place in life? How would you act in the heroine's shoes after learning about the secret life of your beloved? See you in the next retelling.